What a beautiful into the album. That song right there, like solidified the album, bro. I don't know. I gotta get this like a couple more listens. Like I can't. I must say my opinion, but I can't say my truthful opinion until I listen to the album. This album, this is probably his best album. I'll be blunt. This is probably his best album. And if I'm being honest, this album right here. It's not like it's a bar for bar. I'm rapping the whole album type of album. It's like a vibe album, and I don't know if what people gonna expect because I ain't checked nothing. I ain't checked no Twitter. I ain't checked none of that. This is not a rap bar album. He still rhymes. He still does his J Cole shit. But to me, when I'm listening to this album, it's like a big vibe. It's like that one meme where you just float in the air with headphones in your ears. That's what it is. That's how that album feels. And I don't know if I'm doing a if I don't know if I'm doing a disservice saying it like that. But that's how I felt the whole time. Like I'm just closing my eyes while I'm listening to the album and I'm flowing out to a whole nother existence. That's what this feels like. My favorite songs, definitely Ocean Way. My favorite songs. What else? What else? Quick Stop, definitely one of my favorite songs. What else? What else one of my favorite songs? The Third Night intro, probably the best intro he ever had in my opinion. Definitely, definitely one of my favorite songs from J Cole. This whole album has a whole accumulation of if you're not a Cole fan from this album, I don't know what to say. The Let Out. That's probably one of my favorite songs. One of my friends just texted me when I was checking my phone. That's one of his favorite songs. Lonely at the Top. One of my favorite songs. Safety. Definitely one of my favorite songs. Bunch Road Blues. Definitely one of my favorite songs. This whole album is like this whole album is if you're a J. Cole fan, this album is gonna have some of your top J. Cole songs. It has to have some of your top J. Cole songs. This is like great. This is great from J. Cole. I don't know if this is what people was expecting. I think people gonna come on and they're gonna expect more rap shit. They gonna it's rap, but they gonna expect more bar shit, more bar for bar. He was rhyming in this album, but they gonna expect more bar for bar. That's what they gonna expect. What else I want to say? Was it Quick Stop? No, I love her again. I don't know why I forgot this song. I love her again. Probably gonna be one of the best J Cole songs ever. About his life with rap and how rap got pimped out, but and he still and how rap got pimped out and like he lost his friends. His friends became foes because of rap, and he started arguing with rap too. But he loved her again. Definitely one of my favorite J Cole songs of all time. I'm gonna say it right now. This is gonna be people's favorite J Cole song. If you are a J Cole fan, this is probably gonna be in your top five. I love her again. Probably gonna be in your top five. As I said before, and I say it now. All this whole this album was probably J Cole's best to me. I don't know what other people are gonna say. This album was probably J Cole's best to me at least. All his work, might delete later. People don't like it. I don't like it that much. I don't like it that much like other people like it. The All Season, probably the All Season. 4 Years Only is my favorite, his best album so far. The All Season probably the second best or third best to me. Friday Night Lights, all that. This probably is J Cole's best album, and it's so crazy. We talk about people getting better over time, but this is his peak. If you want a different sound than J Cole than all the other albums, he always sounds different on the album. But if you want something different, if you want a song, if you want a song that you can resonate to, there's something on this album for everybody. There's not one song on this album that someone can't listen to. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want R&B, all that, they got Bounce Roll Blue. If you want that little pop feeling, that little ooh feeling, the Let Out. There's something on this album for everybody. So if someone says that this album is trash, they just lying. There's not one skip on this album. There's not one skip on his album. There's some songs that could be better. There's some songs that I think to myself, hey, he could have had a feature on here and it would have been better. A song that I think he could have had a feature on and it would have been better is what? I think it's Runner no Legacy. He could have had a feature on Legacy, drum and bass. He could have had a feature on drum and bass, and it would have been 10 times better. Maybe I'm tripping with drum and bass, but I know for a fact Legacy, if he had a feature on there, it would have been 10 times better. But it's not a bad song. Some people gonna like it. Some people won't. Personally, I just think it's good. I'm probably not gonna play it again, but I think it's good. Safety was one of my favorite songs. I'm about to listen to it again. And I promise I'm gonna know these songs word for word. Bunch Road Blue is that song. He hit the Future hit that come in on poor thing. He delivered. It was like what 30 seconds, and he delivered. Tim's delivered. I just think if you hate J. Cole now, why? Like seriously, why? We didn't get the big artists we thought we was gonna get. We didn't get the Drakes and Kendricks on this album. Who cares? They all doing their own thing. They all in their own way. It don't matter. I personally wanted a Jid feature on his album. If I'm being honest, I personally thought Jid was gonna be featured on his album, but I guess not. But this is like one of J. Cole's best work. And the thing about it is J. Cole could still come out and have a whole some more bonus tracks for all we know. A deluxe album. This is probably one of his bigger albums. He probably would have a deluxe for it. Who knows? I don't think he ever did a deluxe before though. If you it's just the J. Cole hit is overblown. And I know the beef over blah blah blah. What did y'all expect him to do? You got one friend calling one a pedo and one calling another a wife beater. What am I supposed to do in that situation? What are you supposed to do in that situation? This is not competition no more. That's hatred. That's pure hatred. If that stopped you from liking J. Cole, you never liked J. Cole in the first place. You just want a reason to hate. I go as far to say you just unempathetic human being if you can't come to understand why someone would get out that beef. That wasn't no rap beef. That was pure hatred they had for each other. If two people are hating each other and they don't hate me, I'm not gonna slide in. Initially, he thought it was just hatred. He thought he'd be fighting someone for a pensmanship. It turned out to be something different. But going all that because we don't want to talk about all day. As I said before and I say it again, this is probably J. Cole's best album he's curated. Top to bottom. 24 songs. When the last time Cole had a 24 song, he only do like 10, 12 songs. It's hard to do a 24 song album and keep people engaged. This is meant to some spots. He ain't got the big hits hit on his album. I think the Let Out will be a big hit. I think the Let Out will be a huge hit. Come on. He ain't got the big hits, the big and Buns Road Blue. I think that's gonna be another big hit for him. He ain't got the big hits, all that. But these are some of the best songs I've heard from him. I don't want to compare it to any other artist. But from J. Cole alone, this is some of the best songs. I think these two songs, I can't even say these two. The World Is the Veil was a slow outro, but the Ocean Wave revived it for me. I wasn't really feeling The World Is the Veil is a motivational song. I've heard a lot of motivational songs from J. Cole that would sound better. Hunger on the Hillside is one that I know sounds completely better. If you would put Hunger, I don't want to say that. Hunger and Hillside sounds completely better, so I'm not feeling the song like other people feel it. Ocean Way is a great outro. It's probably one of the top out. It's probably one of the top outros. Besides For Your Eyes Only, of course. I from any from I'm not gonna say that, but I don't care about anybody else perspective about this album. I know some people I know some critics gonna go hard about it not going bar for bar what they wanted, not true bars. But I know what I heard, and I will say this is J. Cole's best album. It's not one of his better albums. This is J. Cole's best album. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know what people gonna say tomorrow. I know for a fact this is J. Cole's best album. It's his best. And I know what I heard tonight. And I'm glad at what I heard tonight. It's something different. It's not a J. Cole. It's not the J. Cole that there's this rap shit on the. He still got the best ever bars, but it's something. It's something. It's a different sound than what people are used to. It's not experimental. I don't want to call it experimental, but it's like it's something completely different than what I'm used to as a J. Cole fan. And I really think as I play his album some more and more and more, this is gonna be the best album in J. Cole's career, unless he make another one. But this album right here is compared to his other work, it's hard to top this one. The fall off is in fact not a fall off. Corny ass shit. Peace out.